Good morning, Epiphany. It's nice to see you on this Friday. Wearing red, a red sweater, to remind you that the Feast of Epiphany happens this coming Sunday. I hope you join me in that service of fire, right? And it is the birthday of the church, and it is the time to consider what God's doing in the world through the power of the Holy Spirit. And if you are like me, sitting in the world of COVID crisis and this COVID-19 catastrophe, then you wonder, something happening. And here's the interesting thing. Many times in the course of human history has plague come upon humanity and shifted how we see things, right? Shifted the whole course of geopolitical strategy and hierarchy and ascendancy, and monarchs have fallen and empires have crumbled and new ones have risen, all shifting our relationship with one another, but also the opportunity to think about our relationship with God. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. I asked you yesterday to think about how God sent you into the world, who you were sent to love, just like Jesus was sent to love you. The Feast of Pentecost is all about that. So here we are. We're back in the Gospel of John still, chapter 8. We ended sort of at the end of verse 42, when Jesus says to those who are listening, "If God were your Father, you would love me. For I came from God, and now I am here. I did not come on my own, but I was sent," just like you and I were sent. And so he continues on, verse 43. "Why do you not understand what I say? It is because you cannot accept my word. You are from your father, the devil, and you choose to do your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks according to his own nature, for he is a liar and the father of lies. But because I tell the truth, you do not believe me. Which of you convicts me of sin? If I tell you the truth, why do you not believe me? Whoever is from God hears the words of God. The reason you do not hear is that you are not from God." Well, those are fighting words. They're also big words. There is no inch in all of creation which is not constantly competed for by cosmic forces. I think because of our limited perspective, it's easy to think that things are either random, or we, humanity, are in charge, and we are the determiners of whether or not it is good or bad, whether or not it is true or false. But I don't wonder if there isn't a particular power, the devil, evil, Satan, things that tempt us away from the truth of the world as it was made, things that lie, people that lie, tempted because they want to manipulate others for their own benefit. So think about that in your prayers this week. Put in your mind people who you see as liars. You sense that they are lying for their own benefit, or have lied for their own benefit, to manipulate you and me, right, out of ourselves. And then they become the father of lies, and we become their children. Jesus does not lie. Jesus came to teach us the truth about the world, right? The nature of people and the patterns of the world. This is God's world, and God is king. It's very important to see here. It says, you are from your father, the devil. If you have chosen your father's desires. Whose desires do you seek? Do you seek God's desires in your life, or do you seek another desires? Your own? Another leader? Satan, the manipulator, the liar? For he was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand for the truth, because there is no truth in him, it says. When he lies, he speaks according to his own nature, for he is a liar and the father of lies. That is not your nature. Jesus goes on to say, whoever is from God hears the words of God. You know, that's you. You are from God. You hear the words of God. Do not give away your freedom to the lies and the manipulations of somebody else for their own benefit. Hear the words of God through the power of the spiritual exercises, through the power of the truths that are taught to us by Jesus. So today I'd like to invite you to do two things. I would like you to invite in your mind the liars that you see in the world around you, whoever they are. You can determine them from yourself. I can't do that for you, in fact. But I can point you also to Jesus. And I can point you to the truth of his word. And I'd like you to take what you know of Jesus and pray on his truth. And I'd like you to take what you know of a liar and pray on that truth. And then you ask Jesus to overshadow the lies. And then you ask Jesus to overshadow any lies that are in your life that you are not currently aware of. So you know the liars. You seek for Jesus to overshadow the liars. And then you seek for Jesus to overshadow the lies that you perpetuate that you don't even know about. Because you and I both do that. That's my prayer for you. I do pray for you. I love you. I love seeing you. I love seeing you this Sunday at the Feast of Pentecost, fiber optically. Peace upon your soul.